As asked for, a tour of the house. Now I'm going to take you around the outside very quickly, or quickly or not, I don't know. So front of the house, we have a wonderful thing. You can sit in there and shade in the summer and enjoy the insects, of which there are lots. Is the wood chipper, and there is the grass cutter that I talk about so much. This floor is nice. It's made of like pebbles. You can't walk on it, it hurts your feet like hell, but it's just like thousands and thousands of little pebbles shoved into concrete or something. And very, we call it traditional, normal Spanish thing. Old doors. Remember, this place used to be a church. Okay, so but first, a couple of tiles or 3 tiles on the wall. Vanilla, canela, cinnamon. I don't know, different herbs and stuff. I think. Don't know what this means. It's something. I think it's a joke, but I'm not very sure. It's some sort of traditional thing they have there. Now this would have been the entrance of the church, these double doors. I'll show you inside those in a moment. The metal bars on windows, they are all the way around downstairs, except for on the side we get shutters. I'll show you those in a moment. This is quite a normal thing. If you travel through Spain, you can see them through there as well. If you travel through Spain, you're going to see these when you go through villages and towns. Metal bars and metal things on the windows to security. That's all it is. So this place is very nice. Over here in the summer, we give these birds water in this green thing over here, and the birds fly in here, go through, and at the other end, which is kind of nice. We sit here, have a coffee in the morning. This front garden, now I learned something about this year. This weird wall, it's kind of like almost like it might be a semicircle, and we never really understood what it was for until this year. The other side of the water is like really, it's like boggy. You know, you wouldn't want to walk in the across the grass there. The grass doesn't grow very much in the winter, as it does everywhere else. For that reason, it's just too wet, like a marsh. But this side it isn't, and I think the wall helps to stop the water, so that you get this area, which is okay. You can walk on it. Although before we had our drains put in, it did get pretty bad. I think it you know, whatever. Drain is under here. It's they dug a quite a deep trench all the way around the house. And it's got a pipe in the bottom that takes the water. I'll show you where the end of the pipe goes later. But it's filled with lots of stones, and then it's covered in concrete, so it'd be this bit. That's why we've got concrete. It covers the trench with lots of stones in it, so the water will go in there and out through a pipe. Before that, there was no drainage around the house, and they don't have things like damp-proof courses here, so there's that. And you can see actually it does go all the way around the house. This is interesting. And if you wonder about, before anybody asks about smell, it smells, there's wild onions over here, and that's what it smells like. It's a wonderful smell. This is the drain. So stuff appears like here. These are manhole cover drainage access things. So it comes in round about here, and there's in the middle there's like a big processing thing. And then here's the last point of access. It comes out and there's a pipe, and it goes down into the corner of the property down there, more or less where that tree is, a little bit behind it. That is then processed, so it's perfectly clean. It's not sewage anymore or anything else. It's basically water, more or less. So beautiful lawn at the side, new fence, so you can see more of the concrete. And there's the church bell at the top. These are the metal shutters I was talking about. Oh, these are closed, so you can see what they look like. It's a bit like a shop, isn't it? But then they open like this. But you've got to have security, and we thought metal bars, we don't want the whole house of metal bars. This little piece on the end, that's where the wood burning boiler thing is. which isn't working, but that's because it's new. It will be working eventually, of course. And around the back, more concrete, more trees, more everything. Very nice. The trees over here on my wife's there. I might have to remove her. Do you want to? She's okay, she's hidden. But anyway, yeah, that's an olive tree, and then there's another one, I think it's figs or dates or something on the other side there, and so on. And swimming pool. The swimming pool, it doesn't work. It's complete, it's so old and full of green water, so it doesn't work. Here's the back, same as the front. Little bit more dirty and stuff, still needs cleaning up. This is down here, this is killing. There's like lots of weeds and things growing between the stones, so put this down instead of, I can't use, well, not going to use weed killer. This is what my wife's done this weekend, to bring in wood from trees we had cut down. And that is the back of the house. That's what I'm working this weekend over there. Anyway, here's the back of the house. Let's go inside. And here is the kitchen. Now then, you can see, as you can see, we've got 2 tables. They're like temporary camping tables, 1 each. My wife can't eat gluten, so she has her stuff there. I have my stuff over there, bread included. So then there's no contamination, cross-contamination stuff, hopefully. So we've got like cupboards in here, a table, but no kitchen. It will come, but we're strapped for cash because of coronavirus and other things. So the oven, the cooker, can't use that. Wiring, we need an electrician to come and do stuff first. We've got plumbing, and we've got a well, which a pump supplies us with water. We can't drink that, but we can use it for washing clothes and things, so that works. Fridge works, of course. You can't live in Spain without a fridge. Here's our water, and we have to use that for washing dishes as well. We have loads of it. There's not very much here at the moment, but normally we have 8-10 bottles of that stuff. Here, bigger than that bottles, but anyway. What else to show you in here? This is, everything inside is kind of newish, as in there was rising damp, some of it up to your waist, and things like that. So that's always taken care of with the drains and that sort of thing. The floor isn't new, the tiles are new, everything painted. That's where all the money has gone. Into the, I don't know, it gets called the entrance, well, stairs, for what it's worth. These tiles on the floor are wonderful in the summer, but they're very cold. In the winter, not so good. So this was our sitting room in the summer last year, because it was, long story. Now it's kind of empty-ish, except for my weekend bag there. You saw in through here just now. That's the front of the house. And yeah. Moving on then, here is the, I don't know what they call that room. When you come walk into the church, and just before the church you get this like entrance place. It's there. That's a bathroom. Doesn't really get used. We've got a tool. This is my tool room, and my wife's too, but most of the tools are mine, so or I use them more than her. Wonderful. That is an amazing vacuum cleaner. It costs, it's like a builder's one, so you can suck up anything. It doesn't matter what it is, concrete, dust and things like that, so which we had lots of. I think it cost about 100 euros more or less. So, and that is also doubles up as our lizard catching apparatus, because we get lizards and they're very small, but also a pest. Here is the sitting room. I talk about IKEA a lot. And they were supposed to come, today's Saturday, they were supposed to come yesterday. They haven't, so we're still without sofas, we're still without a bed. I'll show you the bedroom in a moment. We're living like this. We were sitting on these armchairs, but they're very old and very uncomfortable. So what we've done this time, or last visit actually, invested in 2 garden chairs, and that's where we sit in our garden chairs. Furniture, where you can see it, that stuff under plastic sheets, most of that goes upstairs. It's like a wardrobe, things like that. But as you can see, everything is very old. We can't really buy new furniture. We need a couple of sofas to go here, and that's all for this room. But yeah, not good. Not good. But these chairs are more comfortable than what we had before. Our luxury item is a wonderfully big television, which we love, but as you've seen, we don't have a lot, so that's a nice thing. This fire burns. It's the only heating in the house at the moment that we've got. Before that has been working or used for 2 weekends now. We had to get it going and stuff, and now it's safe to use, so we can use that. Before that, we had 3 of these little black heaters. There are heaters that should connect to the boiler, which we can't use yet, and that's these. But you know, what can you do? Lovely view from the window, but a couple of these are going to be, this one for example is going to be covered with a net, so you won't be able to see out very much, but we can open it in the summer without loads of insects coming in and lizards. Here are, look, I see a wardrobe, an old suitcase. It's nothing very interesting there. Nice little room here, which at one point thought might have been an office, but it's very small, and I'm just going to sit in this big room here. We have it, we should use it. Oh, there's a bed there as well, but it's really old and small, apparently, and I don't think all the bits are there, but I don't know. We had an aunt that died, and it's all her furniture. That's what we've got. Next, I think that's all. Oh, in the summer, these were the chairs here. This is what we had in that little room I showed you just now, where my weekend bag was. That's what we were using in the summer, all the way through 2 months. I think we were here for about a month to 6 weeks. Right, upstairs. Well, here we are upstairs, and we have I've still got the tiles on the floor. They really are great in the summer, I can't tell you. And we've got 3 bedrooms, and some of the lights work, most of them don't. We really got to get the electrician in, but well, this is then one of the bedrooms, small one, so this will be like visitors, I suppose. As you can see, there's where the light fitting should go, so obviously it's a bit lacking. There's a switch. All the wiring is pretty old. It's more or less okay. It just needs things like that ceiling thing, and we can't have the cooker, and it's just because we need basically sockets and plugs. This is the bedroom, so we sleep here on the floor on a mattress. We do have a mattress. That's safe, very old, don't have a key, but it's not locked. I won't show you clothes, but I talk about the bedroom. We are waiting on IKEA for a bed. They come to this area once a month, so when they don't deliver, we have to wait for a month. We've been waiting 4 months for IKEA. They first, we had a couple of months, they said, oh, we didn't have everything, so we didn't deliver. This time was the transport problem, so it was something to do with having lorries available or something like that. Anyway, next room is, oh, there's a room I didn't show, it's my wife's bathroom. So another one of the rooms, still no lights, and oh, we've still got condensation in here. Great. This, let me see it. Yeah, sorry, I can't open the window with that hand, but nice view. There's the roof and trees and things out there. These windows are really good. Let me show you the one on the hallway. Yeah, this one's a bit easier to see. So when you close this bit, you close it like that, put the latch down, and it's pretty safe. If you break the glass, it'll slow you down a bit. Anyway, and in the summer, Most of the windows, in fact almost all of them, are like this, kind of closed. But in the winter, and when we're not here too, but then in the winter we can do that and look out at the beautiful view. That's where we get sheep. And on the left, it's kind of industrial. There's a village and some buildings around it, farming stuff. So it's not industrial, it's just, you know, what the buildings look like. This is the other big bedroom here. Bigger, it's bigger, it's the biggest bedroom. I suppose, I don't know if we'll ever come in here. We've got a couple of, well actually it's one old wardrobe in pieces. Over here it was left behind by the previous owner. And so on, this is where last summer I kept my clothes in here. We had this thing here. We had to move everything so they could paint stuff. Bathrooms look like this. This is mine. Almost empty. They look like this. So tiles again. This is new. It sort of works anyway. And we got this big shower thing, but they didn't put a glass, like a glass wall on it, which they're supposed to do. So it doesn't have it. We've asked them to put one on now, and it costs extra, which money we haven't got because it's expensive to do. So we're not doing it. We shower like that. We have got hot water. There's a immersion heater. So that's it. That's all. That is the inside. Luckily, we're outside most of the time. So, yeah, look at those mountains up there. Can you? I think you can see them. Yeah, they're really amongst the tallest mountains in Spain after the Pyrenees. Anyway, so don't know what else to tell you. That is, it is what it is, as they say. That is home for a lot of the time, as often as we can. It is comfortable, it doesn't look it, but it is. It's quite comfortable. Even the chairs aren't too bad because we're just sitting in them for like 3 or 4 hours a night. It's not the end of the world. The bed is comfortable. It's just we need the proper furniture soon. Goodbye.